Hi guys, this is Maduba John from MJCdesigns. Welcome to our part 2 of our A to Z series. But before I proceed, if you're new here, kindly subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification button so you don't miss videos whenever I post a new video. Now let's get started, guys. So this is the continuation of our first part. We just finished the form of the window. So we are going to copy a window from an existing work and place on the rightful positions. Try to measure the window to see if it is correct with what I'm doing. So we are going to go ahead and then work on the ground floor windows. Placing similar windows, checking for where we have similar windows and placing them there. So I'm going to take another window from an existing work, or you can add to favorites. That's going to be a video for another day. I'll teach you how to add windows to favorites so that you don't have to use existing building. You can just go to your favorite and pick whatever windows you want. I'm just using the existing window because some of the parameters have been set already, so I don't want to go about setting the parameters. As you can see, that window doesn't fit what I want, so I'm just going to set all over again. I'm going to get a window that suits what I need. So I just chose another type of window and I'm going to change the parameters. As you can see, the windows are not equal. Definitely, I'm going to make it equal. I'm going to make it equal right now, and that's it. Change the settings right there. Okay, and it will be equal. So trying to see where I have similar windows so I can place them right there at their rightful positions. So we're going to take our time to place all the windows we need, and then take our time also to adjust them just how we want it. Just collected the window, toilet window, and adjust it to the width we have here. So in most cases, I like to have an old project alongside what I'm doing, just so I would need a similar materials or similar parameters of a door or whatever must have done before, so that I don't have to waste time on creating new stuff. I have to maintain consistency in my work, so I don't have to be creating new settings all the time. So most times I just go into an old project and then continue what I am doing. So I maintain the same work settings that I've been using before. So it doesn't change. It doesn't change. The windows most of the time it doesn't change. I just adjust the width and touch up one or two things, but the majority part of the parameters still remains the same. So that's how I work, and that's how I make sure it makes me work very, very fast. So I don't start all over again, start a new project all over again, trying to set up the wall thickness. That's for the construction part of it, trying to set up the wall thickness and all that. So I don't do that. I work with an existing file. I work with an existing file that I've done before and that I feel like it's okay. So I just continue with that so that my work is always consistent. Whenever anybody sees my work, they know that this is actually my work. So I don't have to be inconsistent with my deliveries or output. So we are placing our opening right there. Okay, placing our opening wherever the opening is going to be. We used window, if you checked. We used windows, opening. Most times when I use window opening because the lines are still visible. Okay, I don't know the one for the doors they don't show, so I use window so that we can have an arc. We can have a dotted line right there to show that it's an arc or an opening. So that's why I prefer using windows for it. So we are still trying to make sure our exterior for the ground floor is fine. It's okay. Just the way it was drawn on the elevation. I just picked the door right now and I'm going to place it on. Okay, so we are placing the doors right now. You place and you click to the position you want it to open. So the workflow is getting the form, and then when you're done with the form, start placing your openings, start placing your windows, placing your doors from level to level. When you're done with the ground level, you can go with the first level, you can go with the second level. So that's how you go about creating your model. When you're done with the opening, then you can go about creating and enhancing the facade. So in this video is going to cover everything. The series of A to Z is going to cover everything, how I came up with the 3D. So it's important to just watch how things have been done. So trying to see if I have a door that I have done before. But I don't think I have a door I have done before, so I'm just going to do another door. But this time I am not going to create anything. I'm just going to edit the parameters of our door to get what I want. So as you can see, I'm trying to adjust some of the numbers to see. I just want an horizontal panel with a stripe on it. So I'm just going to adjust some of the parameters to get what I want. There's no need creating the door all over again. Maybe the parameters can do the trick. So this is looking like what I want. So that's exactly what I want in my 3D, because that's what they did. So I'm going to place the vent. Try to place the vent. I'm just measuring the door to see the height of the door. Okay, I'm just going to change the height of the door. Afterwards, we change the parameters until you get what you want. I think this is too much. Just going to change the figures a bit. This is still too much. Still going to change the figures a bit. I think this looks like what we want. Change a bit. Good. So I just want to change the materials. Alright, so that's fine. We're done with that. We can always place wherever we have similar doors. Okay, thank you. And we have a similar door there. I'm trying to get the height of the beam to make sure I'm doing the right thing. So I'm just going to select all the openings, because I think the height are not just what we have on our elevation, AutoCAD elevation, so I'm going to adjust it. So I want to create the vent right now, and that's we are using a window to create a vent. So there are different options in these window settings you might not have come across. So I'm showing you right now. We want to create events. The blind. Okay, we can call it a blind, but actually call event here. So whatever you call it, event, blind, whatever it is, or shading device, whatever it is. So I'm going to place it on the same wall where we have our opening. So that's it. That's it right there. Put the proper height and adjust the parameters a bit to what you want or to what looks good. And if we are good, and we can always place on other places. So I chose to use the dotted lines, the dashed lines, because it's still an arc. Okay, it's still an arc. It's still it's still opening, so it has to represent what it is. So we're going to create the facade effect we have on our elevation. I'm using a wall. Okay, I'm using a wall. And there's a little error. As you can see, the wall we have just changed, but before then I want to change the windows to black outlines. Okay, I like it to be presentable. It looks presentable that way. So I just switched the position of the wall. Just because, as you could see the error there. So I just switched the position of the direction, the face of the wall, because it was connecting. You know, these walls behave in a certain way. So I just switched it so that it doesn't connect. Still going to create an opening right there. And then I think we are still going to reduce the actual height of our former arc. So there was an effect there which I didn't notice. So I'm going to reduce it. That's it right there. So I'm going to reduce that. I'm going to reduce that all the opening I created. Creating a step. Just want to finish up this first one, and then I will duplicate everything I've created here. Let this width change. Okay, now that's fine. Then we drag it down. Good. change the material of the thread and risers. Okay, and that's it. So we're going to copy to wherever we have. Like I said, we're going to make a copy, mirror a copy of it on the other side. Okay, now looking fine. Make sure you finish up everything you need to do on the ground floor before you move to the second floor. To the first floor rather. So I'm trying to check what I need to do on the ground floor. I'm going to copy that facade effect. As you can see, the facade effect extends to the window position, so I'm going to create an opening on that part so that it will show the window. As you can see on the elevation drawn, that's what I'm trying to check. So I just created the window on the wall instead. I'm trying to adjust the height of that first arc. The same thing I'm going to do. If you're trying to pick something that is below an object, just press your tab down. Okay, just press your tab down. It will take you to the element below an element, or an object below an object. Trying to place a step where we have steps. And adjust it accordingly. I think we just have 2 steps. The same thing on the other side. Then you rotate. Rotating is Ctrl E. You rotate. If you want to rotate a copy, it's Ctrl E, Ctrl E, and then you press Ctrl again. It will activate the copy of it. So we are trying to finish up what we have on the ground floor. As you can see, I think we are done with the ground floor. So we're going to move to the first level. I'll see you in my next video.